Really wanted to film this video, but before we start, make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. About Black History Month, I already did a video on shows, but I really wanted to do this video because before the month is over, even though women who you guys have probably never heard of in your history books, that I have some of them I never heard of, present women today who they're just doing some great things out here, and I'll put the names down below somewhere. She founded the first Alpha Kappa Alpha. Then next was Henrietta Lacks. So I learned about Henrietta. Her cancer cells were being used as a source for the HeLa cell line, which was the first immortalized cells that lines in medical research. So they were people from, it was Johns Hopkins University, I believe, but if I'm incorrect, I'll leave the correct university, but I'm pretty sure it was Johns Hopkins University, where they kept on going back to her body and taking more cells to use it for medical research. And it went so far as to them spending the next couple of years going to family members and trying to get more information about her, and the family members didn't know until a long time after. I think it was about 20-something years after. So they were basically using Henrietta Lacks cells to benefit their medical research and without any permission from the family. But she was not actually African American, but she fought for civil rights, and her name is Viola Liuzzo. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation, but I'll leave it down below of her name. And she was the first white female civil rights activist who was killed during the civil rights movement. So she was strong in the civil rights movement. Anna Julia Cooper, she was the first African American woman to receive a PhD in history. Then I have Jane Matilda Boland. She was the first black female judge. Hazel Dorothy Scott, she was a piano prodigy from the age of 8, and she attended the Juilliard School of Music when the age requirement was 16 to attend, but she had her own TV show. Then Cassandra Maxwell, she worked with Thurgood Marshall with the legal work of the NAACP. She helped draft the case that would lead to the end of segregated facilities in the South. And then Danielle Luna, and she was a 6-foot-tall woman who was discovered to be placed on the Harper's Bazaar, I believe that's what it's called. But they basically changed the cover of the magazine to make her face, like, I don't know, washed, so that she didn't look like she was a person of color. And in 1966, she made the cover of the British Vogue as the first black cover model. And then also featured in some films. And then I have Charlotte E. Ray. She was the first female graduate from Howard University's law department and the first African American lawyer. And then these are just female and current black women, black girls in history that I have researched, and I'm sure these are just a couple. Marsai Martin, I hope I'm saying her name right. Marsai. If you will know her from Blackish. I don't watch Blackish as much. I watch Grownish more because I guess that it gravitated more to me, but I watched a couple of episodes. But anyway, she's from Blackish. That's the best way I can tell you about her. And she is 14 years old, and she's the youngest Hollywood executive producer. And she created the movie Little. If you guys don't know, I definitely want to go see that movie because it looks funny. It's with Regina Hall and some other celebrities. Zandra Cunningham, she made a plant-based health beauty brand, and basically it's like a hair care brand. So shampoo, skincare, all that. She made her own plant-based beauty brand. Monet Davis, she's the first female pitcher to win a Little League World Series game, and she will be playing softball at Hampton University. There's black men, and there was some that I didn't hear about, like the guy who basically sent himself in a box. I'll leave his name down below. But there's so much other men and women in black history that we don't know about, we weren't taught about in school, so I just thought I'd share a couple of some of them, apart from people like who we already know, like Rosa Parks and Sojourner Truth, like we've heard about them, but there are other people who helped shape and pave the way when it came to Black History, and I just want to share that for Black History Month. Just give you one more Black History Month video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye.